what really are we looking at in terms of what the NI is, as we were reporting earlier, in terms of Lawrence Bishnoi's rap sheet? The growth of Lawrence Bishnoi is similar to the rise of Dawood, is what the NI has observed. Dawood created his own gang known as D Company. This is what NI has also seen. In similar lines, Bishnoi runs the organized terror syndicate, is what NI has said. Started as a petty criminal, created Lawrence Bishnoi gang, similar to what Dawood had done, and expanded his gang with Goldie Brar, Anmol Bishnoi and others as well. Has over 700 associates or members who have generated crores, is what the NI has observed. That the masterminds of the gruesome murder of Sidhu Moosewala as well, and Lawrence Bishnoi, like Dawood Ibrahim, is a notorious gangster. This is according to NIA's charge sheet, which has drawn comparisons to Lawrence Bishnoi and Dawood Ibrahim, further going on to say that the terror syndicate aims to destabilize law and order in North India and have targeted killings, extortion, attempt to murders, etc. that have taken place. Let's quickly take this across now to our guest joining us. Let's go across to our guest. With us is Pratap Digavkar, who's a former IPS. Shashikant is a former DGP of Punjab. Rizwan Siddique is with us. And we also have with us, first and foremost, Mr. Ujjwal Nikam, Special Public Prosecutor. Mr. Ujjwal Nikam, let me start with you. The similarities that NIA has drawn between the functioning of Lawrence Bishnoi gang and that of D Company, as someone who has very closely observed the functioning and has worked on many cases related to the Mumbai Underworld, would you say that this is clearly what is happening? That an attempt is being made, a 90s style attempt at threatening celebrities and, trying to basically instill some kind of fear in them. Is that what is happening in Mumbai, according to you, sir?
No, I don't buy this story at present, because it will be too premature to comment upon the detailed plans of the criminal conspiracy or the object of the criminal conspiracy. But I fairly concede that prima facie it seems that it is a deep-rooted criminal conspiracy hatched with detailed planning. Now, the persons who have been already apprehended by Mumbai Crime Branch may not be aware of the entire plan of the criminal conspiracy, may not be aware as to who had the criminal conspiracy, may not be aware as to, because normally it's my experience after conducting so many criminal trials about show supremacy over the rival gang or to supremacy over a particular region. Then its main function of this gangster is that the main gangster always remains behind the curtain. He never comes on the spot, but he deploys and employs such people who really, they are the puppets. They don't know anything more than that, how to open the fire, etc., etc. Now, in the instant case, it appears that prima facie, Baba Siddique had received threats some time back. Now, I don't know whether these threats had some direct connection or indirect connection with the present incident in question. Now, some people, some gang is taking, saying that Lawrence is saying, some people are saying on his behalf, yes, it's our work, etc. But this perhaps this should have been misleading to the investigating agency, and the investigating agency will require to take proper care and the caution before arriving at any final conclusion with proof. So at present, I don't think, because earlier also I have conducted Gulshan Kumar murder case, similar case of a contract killing, and some people had given the contract, but ultimately we reached to the people who had criminal conspiracy. Right. And ultimately the shooter was sentenced.
No, but Mr. Nikam, the reason I'm asking you this is that if you look at what has happened in the recent past, we know the killing of Sidhu Moosewala, who is another big celebrity. We know what has happened outside Salman Khan's house several months ago, an attempted shooting over there as well. That was perhaps a warning, is what had come out at that point of time. And now the actual killing of Baba Siddique, who was a former minister. So the pattern is very clear. It's not one isolated incident. There have been incidents in the past, which is what raises questions about whether there is some kind of attempt at filling the void that exists in the Mumbai underworld after the time of Chota Rajan and others who we know, and Dawood, etc., who are now fairly weakened or not perhaps as active as they once were.
Say, frankly speaking, it would be too premature, again I say, to make any comment, because unless we'll get that the third person who is running away from the clutches of the law, that third person is very important, because perhaps that may give some links because of course the crime branch must be, because it appears that these shooters were stayed in Mumbai for 10 to 15 days. They had done some recce also. But exactly for what purpose? Because Baba Siddique had a very cordial relation with everyone, with all the communities of society. Every year he used to hold the iftar party, and he used to call almost all different sects of people of the community. So it's not that only he had some relation with Salman Khan very closely, but I can say, because I had attended his two iftar parties, he had a cordial relation with the entire Bollywood as such.
Right.
But I don't know, by killing Baba Siddique, what they are going to achieve.
All right. Perhaps the killers know best. Mr. Nikam, I'd like to thank you for joining us and sharing with us your perspective.